Howdy doody, my name is Susie and I thought I would share with you how to clean a very damaged stovetop. Now I'm using this method as my last resort before having to replace my glass. Use this at your own discretion based on the condition of your stove. Test a very small area prior to applying this to the entire stove top. So this is the glass stove top, and this is severely scratched, as you can see. And this one isn't as bad, and obviously the back burners were not used. So we're going to use car polisher, and I'm using Meguiar's Ultimate Compound, and I'm going to buff this out. So I've just done this with by hand so far, but look how much has already come off, and I can already see that it's starting to get some of these scratches off. Now I know they say to use a polishing or a polisher, a car polisher, but I don't have one, so we're just going to use some elbow grease. Good workout for the upper arms and lower arms and middle arms. Now I also bought 2000 grit paper, which is for car polishing, but I'm going to use this on the stove. So this is how much is coming off. I'm just going to add a bit of compound. So I'm using the compound first, and I'm just going to work it until it gets kind of dry. And I know that most of my scratches are here, so I'm going to use my 2000 grit sandpaper, and this is for automotive use. You can use it both dry and wet. And I'm just using that little bit of extra cream as a kind of go between my sandpaper. It just feels odd using sandpaper on glass. And I think you can hear where there's something that is raised. Okay. This is really the bad spot here. And honestly, when it's clean, you will feel it, because you can feel all the little bits that are not 100% perfectly smooth. And right here is one of those areas. I'm gonna keep working on this, and then I'll wipe it off. So I've just wiped it with water. So I'm just wiping it with water. I will use the actual stovetop cleaner. Now I've still got little bits and a little bit of scratching there, but what a noticeable difference. This definitely works great. I'll turn off the light so we can enhance those scratches. You can see way better. Now we've got the really extreme side, so let's see what happens with this. I'm gonna have to do a little extra hand polishing with the Meguiar's car polisher, and this is the Ultimate Compound. Before I actually use my 2000 grit paper, but let's see how it goes. We're just gonna add a little bit more Meguiar's, and I'm gonna add it to my paper towel. And I'm going to start cleaning. But in case you think that it's the Meguiar's that turns a different color, so this is the color of the Meguiar's. And let's clean this, which is perfectly clean, but I want to see if we get the same dirt. No. So it's definitely not the Meguiar's cream that's changing color. So I just wanted to test and see on a clean burner how much. Okay, so you can see how much will come up there. And now let's apply it to the dirty scratched burner. Oops. And this, of course, is a lot easier if you've got a hand polisher for your car, but I do not. Okay, so there's definitely a difference. It's not just the color of the Meguiar, it's actually coming off. Yeah, it's definitely coming off. So let's work on this part. And this is the same little sandpaper that I've been using all along. If it feels like it no longer has grit, I'll switch it out for a new piece, but so far so good. Okay, I think this has outdone its job. Let's use a clean one. This 2000 grit paper is recommended for either wet or dry. So let's just try it dry. So it's doing its job, but not as good as when you use the sandpaper in combination with the dry Meguiars. It seems to give you more traction. So I'm going to keep adding the Meguiars and I'm going to keep sanding. Let's see how it turns out. By the way, just so you can reference, it's the front burner. So first I'm just using the Meguiars and I'm just letting it dry a bit. Look at that. I apply it to the cloth and then let it dry a bit. So the Meguiars is doing an okay job, not totally on its own, but you just want to put it on, let it dry, and rub the area. You can see how much it's actually getting off. And then once you rub it, then you want to follow up with the 2000 grit and just remove those little bits that you can feel. And this is going to take 3 or 4 times or passes. So I'll go back and forth. You can see I'll go back and forth with the Meguiars and then the grit until I get a perfect polish like this instead of that. So this is the big heavy duty scratched part. Right here is the worst. And you can kind of see how it's pulling on the polish, but it's actually helping grind down and buff out those scratches. So you can see this is all dirt that is stuck to the compound, which we can very easily, with the sandpaper, remove. Okay, we still have a little ways to go, but this is after about 4 passes, and I don't care, I'll do this 8 to 10 times if it's going to totally restore the glass cooktop. So I'll come back once I'm done. So I want you to see if we're still getting that dark residue on our cloth now that it's much cleaner. Aha, you see the difference? We actually have been able to almost completely eradicate all of the dirt. So I'm going to keep going, alternating between the grit paper and the polish, and I'm going to see if I can get 100% perfect. So let me keep working on this. So let's just keep an eye on this. And I've still got a little bit of the compound on. Like I said, you can use this dry or with water. And I can definitely feel all the raised parts, which I'm assuming are the scratches. So you can see it's definitely polishing out those scratches. So this is working even better than using the compound by hand. Okay, so I've done as much cleaning as I can, and you can see I'm just taking a cloth. I just did my last polish with the stovetop cleaner so that I get everything really nice and clean and shiny. If I didn't do this myself, I would not believe how well these turned out. And they are perfectly smooth and clean. If you get really close, yes, there are still some scuffs and scratches, but nothing like the way it was before. And I thought we even had to replace the glass top, which is almost the price of buying a new stove. So especially if you've got rentals, this works fantastic. This is actually so clean, it's hard to take a picture because it's reflecting everything off it. So if you found this video helpful, I hope you try it, and if you like it, I hope you share it. Until next time, happy housekeeping. You guys, the stove turned out so clean. It's hard to take a picture because it's reflecting everything, but check it out. It's like brand new. There are some scratches, but I mean nothing like before. Check that out.